Okay, welcome to FanVersation, second episode. It's Jesse and
Ashley.
Okay, you don't have to
Am
go
I close
first.
enough?
Yeah, you're close enough. Well, sorry, last week's episode was kind of. Ashley was too far away from me. Now she's so close to me, I can't even breathe. Oh, I'm sorry. Stop. Okay. So this week's episode is actually about convention. Since I believe in 2 weeks or next week.
2 weeks.
2 weeks is Fanime here. We're in the Bay Area, so we're going to talk about how we are going to prepare to stay in the hotel in Fanime, which since we're local, we're not going to be talking about flying and all the essentials. We're going to leave that maybe around July
Or end of June.
end of June, when we're going to actually go to AX, Anime Expo in Los Angeles. Since me and Ashley are actually going for maybe 2 days instead of a full weekend, we're going to talk about our past experience with staying at Fanime for a full weekend. So these might be a good thing to keep down and note. And I'll leave some links for fuller description and more thorough list in the description box. Let's see, we're going for maybe a full weekend. So we're going to talk about actually preparing for a full weekend instead of like 2 for us. So the first thing is we're going to divide into non-cosplay and cosplay. So the non-cosplays, we suggest bringing sandals and sneakers. Sandals are for people who actually booked a hotel with swimming pools, all fancy, or if you want to go shower, you have a sandals when you come out of the shower and stuff like that. Or maybe you're just not comfortable standing in the tiles in the bathroom because you're a neat freak. Sometimes like me, sometimes not. But sneakers are people who are walking a lot. I would not recommend boots. I tried boots.
What? I'm fine with boots.
Oh no, I wore boots for cosplay.
It really depends on you. Boots are very comfortable.
Oh, definitely add the soles in there. You have to add the
I
Dr.
know that
Scholl's
soles.
stuff. Oh my gosh, those feel awesome.
I only wear soles for heels.
Okay.
Or you could just wear flip flops. It's true.
Yeah, but Fanime, I mean, in San Jose, it's kind of chilly.
Every time I've been there, it's been super hot. But then again, you're from LA.
So yeah, that's a given. It's super windy there. I'm not gonna lie. Like LA don't get that kind of wind. Shoot. 3 pairs of socks for sure. Oh my gosh.
If you don't wear Toms. Well, actually, if you wear Toms, bring like those
ankle socks.
No, not ankle socks. How do you explain them? Those like small half socks.
That's what I call them, ankle socks.
Are they ankle socks?
Yeah, they go up to your ankles, right?
No. They're like.
Oh, it's for when you're flying flats, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so like.
Because like if you wear like socks with your Toms, no.
They'll see. It's
Come
ugly.
on.
Okay, fashion police.
I'm sorry.
Woo!
That's just me.
Okay. 3 pairs of socks for sure. But you'll be walking a lot, so make sure you keep 3 pairs of socks because you're gonna change them every single night. Trust me. I've had my fair share of walking so much my feet smell at the end of the night. I just could not take it.
Or take a shower every day. Wash
Well,
your feet.
even
every
so,
day.
like you should still wash the socks of your sweat.
That's true.
Like,
Well,
oh my gosh.
if you're one of those people that are just gonna wear the sandals all weekend,
Oh
please
yeah,
wash
you
your feet every
don't
day.
need to, but still just stressing that though.
Yeah.
Next off the list, we have 3 pairs of shirts. Definitely wear one every day if you're not cosplaying. I mean, it's fine if you want to reuse. Just make sure the shirt smells clean and not your.
Febreze, bring Febreze. Body spray.
I would say I would also say stain removers while you're. I'm sorry. I want to say stain removers while you're at it, but it doesn't matter. Shirts, Ashley recommended. Wear your day 0 shirt on day 4.
That's just me.
I don't abide by that, but I don't say no to it because some people I've actually seen do it. But
like if you're on like day 0, you're not really walking around.
True.
You're just like gonna be there in the evening.
Yeah, but it don't mean that no wind is gonna come blow right your armpits and smell your daily specials.
That's right. You wear body spray. And
Okay, body spray, but not everybody be like a man like you.
That's why
Actually,
you take a shower every day.
even so, some people still have BO left on the shirt. You just have to air it out, you know?
That's true. Or
We're not being very hygienic, are we?
Or bring one shirt and buy a new shirt every day.
That's just
Or
wasting
you
money.
do your shopping.
That's just wasting
No, I know. Like, there's a lot of people that want to that when they're like.
Right, yeah, they just buy their new anime merchandise t-shirt, but still, you should still wash it because you never know what there's been, and you should still keep it in your when you first buy, you should definitely keep it away. You should not wear it because chemicals. I'm sorry.
I know.
I always
I'm a
keep
light
that
packer.
rule.
I don't like bringing too many things.
Yeah. Whatever. Moving on. We got 2 pairs of pants.
Yeah.
Depending on the weather, and I spelled weather wrong on this list. Whoopsies. Bring shorts and.
Well, it depends on the weather.
Oh yeah, definitely depending on the weather. Because for LA, definitely bring shorts. Oh my gosh, please do not bring your thick leggings or your thin leggings and wear shorts over it. It's hella hot, and I can't believe I'm saying hella when I'm from LA.
Because
So
you're up here now.
stop it. I've only been here for 2 years. Stop it.
It's a long time.
It's only been 2 years. Come on.
Time.
But yeah, definitely bring shorts depending on the weather, and definitely bring jeans if it's really cold.
San Jose at Fanime, like I said, for me it's been hot, but I'm used to like
Bay Area weather.
cold weather.
Bay Area weather is what I call it.
So I bring shorts and wear my flats or toms.
I'm gonna bring my leggings and my jeans this year, that's for sure. Even if I'm going for 2 days, I'm still bringing those too. They're my trusty things. Oh, and definitely bring swimming trunks if you're going down for swimming, or if you have an accidental boo-boo and you have no pants to wear. Swimming trunks are good backups. They're very airy. I don't know. I like wearing swimming trunks occasionally. Okay, next up are people who have eye problems like me. You know, you gotta wear glasses and contacts or contacts. I like wearing glasses because I'm lazy. I don't like putting on contacts. But for sure, after Fanime, I'm bringing on contacts because I don't know. I don't want to risk my glasses being like sat on or stuff in the hotel rooms. We have a lot of people in our room, so I'm just gonna bring contacts. Oh, and bring an extra box of contacts because I ran into that problem one time in ALA one year where I was in my room and my contacts, I forgot to take them out the next morning. And I took them out and they were dry, right? I put them on the table to re-wet them, but they stuck onto the table, and when I pulled it off, it ripped. I was like, oh,
I've never
dang
had
it.
contacts. I don't know, contacts. I'm afraid to put them in my eyes. Just have glasses.
Oh, yeah, occasionally. I mean, that has its perks and difference, but that's totally opinion-wise.
And although probably like 70% of the time I wear them for show.
Yeah. It's up to you. But like I wear contacts for conventions because since I'm staying in a room, I don't want to risk my glasses being broken. So they're my only one and only. Oh, my glass is so precious. They're not that great looking, but they're my one and only. Whereas my contacts, I have a lot of backup. Even if I need new prescriptions, keep your subscriptions up to date, please. Don't be like me, cheap ass little. Stop showing me Tumblr. That's a different topic. We'll do that next time, in a minute or two. I don't know. And if you're staying in a hotel, make sure you bring pillows and sheets extra if you're staying with more than 4 people. I would say 4
You
people.
say you got the bed, but you don't really have the bed.
Yeah, because
No, even though you do have dibs on the bed, just bring a even like a sleeping bag or something just in case.
Just in case, because
like
that's what happened to Fanime for me last year when I first went. Like, I was getting the floor because I didn't want to sleep on the bed because I don't like sharing beds with people because it's just my comfortableness with sleeping with other people on the bed.
Mm-hmm.
And I slept on the floor, and I totally forgot to bring an under blanket, and I slept on the cold hard floor, not marble floor, but it was like a hard floor, and my blanket wasn't keeping me warm enough. And so one of the girls brought an extra blanket, even though she was sleeping on the bed. She's like, "Hey, do you want to use my blanket?" And I was like, "Sure." And I used it on the floor, and I was like, "Oh, this is so warm and it's so comfortable." My last 2 days there was just amazing. I felt like I was slipping out in a
Are
cloud.
lucky because
yeah.
Okay, so when I went there, my friend booked the hotel last minute, so we got Easy 8 Motel. If you ever want to go to Fanime, don't book the Easy 8 Motel. Okay.
Totally don't.
And I got the floor right next to where they found the cockroach.
Brilliant and beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, the reason why I would say this is because you don't want to bring up suspicion in the hotel because they actually will kick you out if they actually find out you have more than the amount of people they have in the room. So I would suggest bringing extra, and if you have 6 people, you can ask for 2 extra sheets and 2 extra pillows. They won't ask, but if you're asking for more than that, they will start to question you, and I don't want to bring up suspicion because that actually happened to me once at ALA as well. It was really freaky because they were asking me, "Do you have extra people staying in the room?" I said no because I had to make up a lie saying that one of my friend who's staying with me has back problems, which is true, but he didn't need extra pillows. But I told him that he needed an extra pillow. He's like, okay, so that's why they gave me 3 extra pillows. I was like, ooh, dodged a bullet there. Okay, next on we have pajamas, and please do not sleep in your cosplays.
No.
Just don't. It wrinkles and it doesn't. Just don't.
Sleep
Just,
in the clothes
you want to
that
sleep
you
comfortably,
wore at con
comfortably.
either.
You don't want to sleep like you haven't slept in 30 days. Please, just, I know you're working on cosplays, but still, pajamas, please. And then, and honestly, like, you just want to sleep in your pajamas because after a long day of walking,
Something comfortable.
yes, you do want to sleep comfortable. Yeah, I can't stress that enough because you can't sleep well with the pajamas, to be honest, unless you really can sleep in jeans like my friend Travis can. Oh God,
I could if I'm like hella
I
sleepy.
can't. I can't.
Sometimes I pass out on my bed in my jeans.
Yeah. And okay, well, next up is medication. If you have any sort of medical condition, please bring your medicine. I cannot stress that enough for me as well because I forget my medications very often when I stay over at my friend's place during conventions too, because one year at AX, you know I have a skin problem, right? So my skin problem, I totally did not bring my shampoo, and like I was wearing a black cosplay and oh my God, it was flaking everywhere. I was just like, please don't take a picture of me, please don't. And I was just like screaming like, oh my God, inside of me. I was like, I should have brought my medicine and stuff. But if you're not a medical person like I am, still bring medications, such as painkillers or headache medications. You never know, you might catch something from somebody at the convention. You might suddenly fall sick. That things like that happen. And while you're at it, bring, you know, hand sanitizers because you're that neat freak. I don't like hand sanitizer. I think your hand goes sticky. I don't know.
You know, my hands get dry.
My hands are dry in general, so I don't get back.
They get even more dry.
I don't like it when I get sticky hands. I just don't like sticky hands. It feels like I sweat on my hand. I did not wash my hands, and I like washing my hands. So I actually wash my hands in a minute too. After this recording.
Ew. Just kidding.
Stop. I like clean. Sorry. Okay, next thing is very important. I hope you all do not break this one thing if you do not think about listening about me. Just bring exactly the amount of underwears you need.
Or more. For the days you're staying. Or double.
Okay, that's for girls. Double for girls, please. You never know when you're...
No, you never know when a guy's gonna start his period.
Well, unless you're on birth control pills, then you will know. But for people like me who are not using that, you know, ideal mentality, I like to actually bring just a little more, because you never know. Mother Nature decides to strike you at the most inappropriate time of the year, of the month, of the day, of the time. It happens. Just bring extra underwear. And trust me, that has happened to me once. It's an embarrassing story, but I think it was last year or 2 years ago. There we go. 2 years ago, AX during a Lisa concert. During the concert, my period. Oh my God.
Happened?
Yeah, I was just.
Yeah, I've never had that like experience. It usually happens when I just like wake up.
No, to me it just happened in the middle of the day. I don't know why it does that. It just happened in the middle of the day.
I must
Just
be
like
lucky.
bam, in the worst time ever, and I could not fall. I just kept.
Okay, so enough of periods.
All right, moving on. It's embarrassing as it is. Okay. No, I'm not going to do it anymore. So next up is food. Important, as always.
If you're feeling cheap and you don't want to spend expensive...
Go to Dollar Tree, please.
Yeah.
Dollar Tree is $1 for like a bag of Cheetos and a giant bottle of Amazon. I mean, not Amazon. Is it? Arizona. That's good. I mean, that's
Amazon.
really big and fills you up in $1. I mean, you can fill up maybe 4 or 5 bottles of that, or a pack of 12 if you really need it. Definitely bring food. I can't stress that enough. Have you ever had that experience where you just did not have food for the con and you just you felt like shit? Oh shit.
No.
Oh shoot. Oh God, I'm cussing.
No.
Really?
Well, when I went to... No, that's when I went to AX, I like just... I had too much food. I went to Costco.
Oh.
Okay, and Fanime? Well, for Fanime, there's like a lot of cheap food around.
Denny's.
Yeah,
I went there.
There's a lot of Walgreens. Not a lot of Walgreens.
There is a Walgreens in the corner
Yeah,
though.
and like plus I have a car because it's a local con for me, so I don't really have a problem.
Yeah. But like if you're going from far away, it's still good to buy food local, like still around local. Because there's a lot of.
And if you want to save money too, like
There's also Subways down there. Me and Jeff always went to
Yeah.
Subways if we ran out of food. Well, that was most of the case. For me, let's see, food has always been a problem. I don't eat before cons because I don't eat breakfast. That's a bad habit of
That
mine.
is
I really need
bad.
to kill that, but I eventually I will. But hold on, let me take a sip first. Okay, apple juice, so nice. Okay, so last year of anime, Did I tell you that what happened last year, Fanime? So I did not eat, like, after day one. Like, at dinner I ate, but I did not. I woke up day two, did not eat, and I actually fell asleep in the con. And because of I think it was through the fatigue, because I didn't remember my friends screaming at me while I was trying to sleep. And then when they finally woke me up, they were like, I think paramedics was about to be called by the time.
Wait, like, did you pass out or did you just fall asleep?
I fell asleep, but because of fatigue, because when I don't have food, I fall asleep.
Shit.
I just went shutdown mode until like I have enough energy to wake up again. That's kind of like, that's a ticking clock for me. That's a bad thing. And my friends were like, "Oh my God, Jesse, wake up!" And they were trying to violently shaking me, and I was like, "Oh, what happened?"
Wait, this happened at Fanime?
Yeah, it was a Fanime.
Oh my God, last year?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah, and so my friend was like, "Oh my God, Jesse, you've passed out." I was like, "No, I just fell asleep. Are you guys okay?" He's like, "You scared the people around you. Like, you passed out." I was like, "I'm so sorry. I just fell asleep." He's like, "You're not supposed to sleep at a con." I'm like, "I'm sorry. I didn't eat." And then they're like, "Oh my gosh, do you need food or something?" I'm like, "Yeah, but I don't have money because I left all my money at home." And yeah, and they were like, "Oh my gosh."
That's the thing. Bring food that gives you energy. Just don't like always eat like shitty food every day.
Oh, yeah.
No, bring fruit or something.
For me, they eventually gave me rice crackers. Not rice crackers. Rice Krispies. They gave me Rice Krispie and water. I don't like water, but I had to drink it because.
No, you want to bring just bring like a pack of water from Costco or something.
No, definitely. Just give it to
Yeah.
everybody. Share. To be honest, I mean, like, if you really need that money that bad, just ask them like, "Oh, can you come with like maybe $2 everybody?" Because like, I paid water. A little money back, I guess. But yeah, bring food. And the third day was worse because I didn't eat again. And
I need to watch you this time.
yeah, you are.
Make us eat.
Jeff was supposed to watch me, but he didn't because he was too busy playing his Wife Sports 5v5 thing, and he's not paying attention to me, of course. So I was like, whatever.
You got my attention.
I know, right? You have my full undivided attention.
Yes.
Okay. But the paramedics actually came, and it was strange. It was a really big coincidence that he's actually a student here at our school.
The paramedic?
Yeah, he was like, "Hey, are you from, East Bay?" And I was like, "Yeah."
He recognized you?
Yeah, it's like, are you, I've seen you around, but, you work here? He's like, "Oh, no, I work for the paramedics that paid to this convention."
So
is
he a volunteer?
Yes, he's a volunteer. I was like, wow, that's such a big
volunteer paramedic.
Yeah, and such a coincidence. He's like, "Have you had food or something?" He's like, "They have free donuts and they have water over there. You want some?" I was like, "Please." And I scarfed down 2 donuts and like I drank a bottle of orange juice and water. Jeff eventually came over to me and was like, "Are you okay?" She's like, "Oh, she passed out," and she was left. I was like, "Oh my gosh, stop doing that." And it was a big coincidence because he didn't know, because he doesn't know my eating habits because we just went out at that time. So. What? We just started. She didn't know my eating habits, and he didn't know my sleeping habits either. Anyways, moving on. So while you're at LineCon, is like what I like to call Fanime.
Or day 0, especially.
Oh my god, 7-hour line is ridiculous. Bring entertainment, please. I did not have a DS at that time. Oh my god, I can't stress it enough. I just bring a DS, bring a book, bring your electronics, bring your iPad, bring your Nook. I don't know. Just bring something to entertain yourself for a good 5 to 7 hours.
Because your friends can only entertain you for so long.
I know. Your friends will stop talking to you at one point because they will be very tired, and they will get annoyed of you at one point because they're just tired and hungry because they can't leave. Like,
I mean, they could
some of them.
Well,
It depends on if you're alone.
Saved some spot in line for me, and I went to the bar and got myself my first drink I bought for myself ever.
Fancy
Blueberry martini.
I was lucky. I found some friends that they let me cut, but that was just me. But then more people came and cut. I felt so bad. But some of my friends went to I don't know what's that. There's like a chips place. I don't know what was it called.
What?
It's by Johnny Rockets there. I forgot what's it called.
I don't know.
I don't know either. But they bought me chips and they split it with everybody, and we're just kind of it satisfied for a while, and then I didn't know because I was there at 7 o'clock. They closed the line at 9, right? Or 10. I think 10. But the line went up till 2 in the morning. I was super cranky by that time.
I was hecka cranky.
It was not fun, and it was not a good thing I want to remember of anime, but it was there.
Yep, and so that brings us to our next thing. It leads us into
Which is?
bring chairs.
Oh
'cause-
God, yes. You're standing for 7 hours. You need chairs. Like, bring portable chairs. Don't fold away portable chairs.
Those ones you bring it.
You can buy those at Costco for like
Baseball
20.
games.
Yeah, you can buy those at like Costco for like 20 or something.
Or a small collapsible stool or something.
Yeah, a stool is great too. I mean, all you really need is
More
just something to sit
portable.
on because you're gonna be standing for 5 to 7 hours.
Yeah.
Can't stress that enough. Even more. Fanime, man.
So, and speaking of like entertainment stuff, you know, your entertainment can, or your electronic entertainment can only entertain you for so long because it's eventually going to die. So you want to bring your external batteries and chargers.
Yep. If you really need to know where external batteries are located, I think you just Google them on Amazon or
Yeah.
somewhere, or Best Buy if you're really in a rush. If you just heard this episode like the day before Fanime, I would strongly just suggest you go to Best Buy. You know, maybe spend $40 on a really good external battery charger. It will charge up your phone pretty dang well and pretty fast. So just keep in mind, just bring an external battery or charger because you will not be near an electrical cord until you get inside the convention, or even later than that. Even keeping an eye on it is even harder. So bring an external battery. This year I bought one, so I'm excited to use that one because I hardly ever use it and I feel bad because I'm always charging my phone. It doesn't die fast. It's just I always charge it because I'm not using it often. But when I'm at Fanime like that, I'm using it pretty badly. Yes, I will. But most likely I'm going to read my book. I like reading books. I haven't read my book in
Not
forever.
when it's dark and you're outside.
Something called your camera on your phone. Thank you.
Yeah, when your phone dies.
Okay, fine. Yeah, bring some batteries. You got me there, girl. You got me there. Okay, and then that brings closely to our next one, which is...
Well, this is for the hotel mostly, especially if you're with a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
Power strip.
Oh, yeah.
People are going to take up those plugs.
Oh, yeah. I mean, hotels only have so many plugs. You can't unplug all the lamps eventually. So I strongly suggest putting a power strip in there. Just bring one. Don't bring more than that because you might cause an electrical shortage. This is for people who actually bring their laptops conventions. I don't.
I bring it in the hotel room.
I don't. You know why? I'm so afraid of people stealing it, and not even just that. I don't even use it because I'm hella tired by the time I get back. Yeah, like really.
That is true. I use it, well, just in case, because you never know when you have that
Well, you have
downtime.
Well, you have your phone, so you can upload your pictures on your phone too.
No,
But
I
if
mean
you're
not
like,
for that. I mean,
but
like,
if you're a cameraman, then yeah, because you got to upload your DSLR pictures somehow.
that's true.
That's it. But what were you gonna say? Sorry about that.
Nah, nothing.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I didn't interrupt you actually. Okay. So next up we have notebooks. This is for people who want autographs.
Or the merchandise
Oh.
you want signed.
Oh yeah, definitely.
For me, that's more meaningful.
Oh yeah.
I want J. Michael Tatum to sign my Black Butler or Attack on Titan when I get it.
Definitely. I think I regretted mine because I went to AX last year and I forgot my notebook at home and I was like, I see
but-
Christina Vey, but I
But no, in the what's the book thing called? What's the book thing called again?
Autograph book?
No, the program. In the
program guide.
They
I
have
do that.
they
They have
have an
autographs.
autograph
They have.
section.
They do that. I'm sorry, but like you never know. Like you might run into people that you really want to sign, but they sign hella big,
Oh yeah.
and they sometimes they take up the page.
I don't know.
I had that happen. And plus, you never know. Maybe everybody in the guest of honors list is your favorite. You want everybody to sign that damn program book. So, it's best to bring a notebook too, or an autographed pamphlet, or I've seen people buy canvases at Daiso for $1.50 to sign. You know those framed? Those are pretty because they have golden frames. They're not meant for painting. I guess they're meant for signing. I guess
Nice.
they're really idealistic. Got anything on that one?
Nope.
Okay.
I've only gotten a Blue Exorcist poster signed by the cast, but then that was given to me by the con.
That's so sad.
Actually, no, it wasn't given to me by the con. I got the I bought the DVD, and
Mhm.
if you buy the DVD at a certain time, you'll get like a free poster.
Oh,
It was
that's what
huge.
Oh,
But they did give you posters to sign.
oh yeah, yeah. That's what they did for Madoka at AX last
Mhm.
year. They had the entire English cast like sign stuff, but we were allowed they were allowed to sign one thing, and I was like, I'll let them sign my what did they sign? I think they signed they signed my poster they gave out. If you buy, Aniplex had this booth where they set up where you buy their stuff.
Yeah.
If you buy like I think $6 or more, or not $6, yes, $10 or more, they give you a free poster. And I bought the
Yeah.
entire set of pins, and I still have them. I just don't put them on
That's
because they're actually
expensive.
falling apart because they're really small and they're like $6 each. So like, they're small and they kind of fall apart now. So I keep them in my room. So I just pick. What do you mean?
Yeah. Anyways, something really important
Oh
you
yeah.
should bring to the con is your wallet.
Oh god, I can't stress
Because
that.
how can you buy stuff if you don't have it?
You don't have money on your
Oh,
stuff.
and by the way, if you're gonna buy stuff at the con, bring cash, not your card.
Yeah.
You can use your card, but for food, but not in the con. I mean, like if you're gonna go eat out or something,
Mhm.
card's fine. But if you're gonna buy something at the artist alley, especially the artist alley, bring cash. In dealer's room, yeah, bring cash, because I don't know, card's not an option apparently. Although some places do nowadays, because you have that thing you just put
Square.
on your iPhone. Yeah.
A Square. Yeah, a lot of my artist friends use Square, but I'm just saying cash not card is as a financial tip that I learned in personal financing. Or actually, no, not personal finance. My mother is my personal financer. She used to be an accountant. My bad. I should clarify that. She always told me that you should always bring cash not card to a convention because you never know how much you're spending.
Oh yeah, you keep good track.
Oh yeah,
Uh.
unless you're like lucky enough like me who have data and you have Mint, you keep track of your stuff.
No,
Then
I have data and stuff. It's just like you're not gonna look at your phone
every 2
stuff.
minutes because you're buying stuff left and
Yeah,
right.
and then when you have cash, you can limit yourself more.
Totally.
Like I just like withdraw like $200, $300. Okay, that's all I'm spending.
Oh yeah, that's what I do for AX. If I see $200, $20, like $200 in my wallet in cash, I'll be like, okay, I can buy that. I can buy that. I don't need that, but I
Yeah.
have enough to buy the other item. I can save it to next time to buy that because you know. But if you're buying limited edition stuff, you might want to be, just be cautious. You never know how much you're spending, but definitely keep an eye on your budget for sure. That's just the main key.
You
thing I
should
need to
budget
stress.
before a convention.
Oh,
By the
yeah.
way, I like
Oh,
save.
God.
I
can't-
probably like only spend like or try to spend only half the money I intentionally save for a convention. So if well actually no, for AX I probably saved up like $800, but I only spent $300.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely keeping track of your money because I've had that happen to me where the first time I had my debit card, I used it at AX and I swiped away $500. I didn't even look
Wait,
at
how
it.
did you swipe away 500?
I swiped away because I bought posters, I bought stuff, I bought pictures from my fan, like my sister who was like an Adventure Time fan at that time.
You weren't even paying attention.
What? My sister liked Adventure Time. She doesn't like anime, but she likes Adventure Time at that time. At that time. Now I do more than her. And then what else did I buy? I bought a lot of. I bought the stuff. I bought my swag at at AX. Oh God.
So excited to go.
I did not want to face my parents after that. It was just a horrifying experience. I don't ever want to do it again. So ever since then, I've been spending, I think, $300 at conventions. But hey, you're different than me, so.
I try to spend between 200, 300, but I save up like
Hella.
way more than that.
You save up hella.
Thank goodness for having a job.
Oh, hey, some people are not lucky like me and don't have a job. Sorry, financial aid. I'm poor. I'm a poor art student. What do you want? Okay, next up we have cosplayers who actually cosplay at conventions.
Okay, I know nothing about this.
Oh
you
well,
do.
yeah. This one's more my domain. I would say, but more of my topic. I've had a lot of instances where I forget stuff, and it will happen once or twice. So make sure that's the number one thing on our list. Definitely keep your cosplay and props double checked on your list. And keep a list before you go to a convention. Make sure your armor's with you, your arm guard or your shin guards, whatever you have in that car, like your cosplay or armor, keep it with you 24/7, because you make sure you want to keep that cosplay complete, because you spent hours and days and months and years on that cosplay. You don't want to forget one thing and be like, I can't wear this. You have no idea what happened to me. I forgot. Last year when I went as Yuffie from Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, I forgot my belt. I was like, oh my god, please, no, I forgot my belt. And then I looked through my pants, I looked through everything, I was like, no, I forgot my pants. And then like the last day I found it, it was in my back pocket. I was like, why is this so tucked away? I should have checked it in one area and one place. But yeah, I actually know that same day I actually lost I forgot where I put my shoes. I forgot my shoes. For Yuffie, I forgot my shoes. I bought my boots, but I didn't bring my Converse. I was like, oh, dang it. Anyways, moving on. Majority of the cosplay stuff you want to keep in check. It's also the same thing with people who are not cosplaying as well. Make sure you bring 4 pairs of socks for people who cosplay, because actually, in generosity meaning, you sweat more than other people walking, because you know why? You have armor and you have extra clothing on you. You will sweat.
Yeah.
I know, because, well, if you have like a 2-pound armor on you, you're gonna sweat more than others because you're carrying that weight and walking around at the same time, and you're doing photo shoots if possible. You know, it's just you don't want to you want to stink up the entire convention. You're walking Febreze at this point. No one's kidding. Okay, definitely bring 2 shirts. I mean undershirts or spaghetti strap for girls or guys. Definitely bring undershirts and shirts in general for day 0 and day 4. And undershirt meaning, like, you know, when you're wearing your cosplay, because I'm pretty sure you have that in mind already. So I'm just gonna make sure you guys bring day 0 and day 4 clothing, so you don't walk around doing your Kill la Kill cosplay of nudist beach.
Oh god.
I'm sorry, that was really funny. I was like, nudist beach? What? Okay, anyways. Unless you're actually cosplaying Kill la Kill, then I have nothing to say. Okay, but still, bring your pajamas. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't want to sleep in your armor. No, nobody likes sleeping. I find it really uncomfortable. I don't know why, and that is really cute. Sorry.
Which one? Levi.
Yeah, Levi dressing up as. Wait, is that
no, it's
Enchanted?
No, it's from Enchanted.
It's from Enchanted. That scene where she was cleaning up. Oh god, that Photoshop's so real.
It's so believable.
Okay. Moving on to our next item, makeup kit. People who cosplay, you know what I'm talking about. Your makeup kits. Make sure you bring everything, your makeup kit, and double check that. You don't want to forget one item, especially don't forget your sunscreen, because your face or your skin will be very exposed to sun. This goes for my non-cosplayer friends too. Bring sunscreen. It's good, okay? You bring your sunscreen and nobody gets burned.
No.
Literally.
And
I did not mean the burn jokes either. But bring your foundation, bring your powder, bring your blush, bring your eyeliner, bring your mascara, bring your eyelash curler, anything, your fake lashes even. Bring them. You never know when they might come into use, or somebody might need it. Just bring it in combination for yourself and other people, maybe, if you want to share. And then next thing on the list is medications. Yeah, it also goes for people who have medication problems too. Well, again, because some people actually have skin conditions they wear makeup. Make sure you have to bring your medications for your skin too, because you never know. Some people have eczema and they have to put on makeup on their face, and that actually does itch and irritate. Unless you have some really good makeup who is very expensive that accommodates your skin, then you're lucky. Not like me. Underwear. Stress out. Same thing with the socks, because you're sweating a lot more than people.
Yeah.
Bring undies.
I must agree.
Okay, and bring a cosplay repair kit. Bring extra threads, extra needles, extra everything. When you're extra fabric glue even. I would strongly suggest that, because when I made my Team Magma cosplay for Alvin and me 2 years ago.
Show me that.
Oh god, don't even look at it, please don't. Please don't find my Team Magma cosplay. It's really bad.
That is my cosplay.
No, I really wish I could remake that, to be honest. Had I had the time. I actually made that in like a month.
One day we should totally do a team flare.
No, I don't want to do the whole fashion police.
Dude, that's hot. Yeah.
No, we should do a Team Aqua, Team Magma in celebration of the new
Oh,
Ruby Sapphire game
We'll
release.
talk about that later, though.
Well, it's not out. It's not out yet, but it's announced. So I might do a Team Aqua cosplay just to celebrate it because I did Team Team Magma. Now I want to do Team Aqua, and this I'm actually we'll put time into it. But yeah, we're gonna cosplay that repair kit because I ran into a problem where Alvin's snaps for his belt fell off, and luckily I brought my repair kit and I fixed it up in a bunch. It was a really ugly patch, but it was suffice because I did not have fabric glue and I didn't use a really strong stuff for making the belt. Anyways, that was my fault as a beginner in cosplay.
He does have abs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 packs. Why does that not turn me on?
Because his face is still kind of torn off.
That's disturbing. And yes, Tumblr, you have very much disturbed me in a sense of way. I don't even know.
See, but they don't give him abs here, but they give him
So
abs there.
that means he's lean, not muscular. I don't think he's meant to be muscular.
Then
You-
why is he
I mean,
drawn
look
like
at
that?
Ichigo from Bleach.
I don't watch Bleach.
17. I don't know how anybody can have 16 abs. I can't. I don't see it, and then frankly, I'm actually quite disturbed.
Not as disturbing as yeah.
Oh, sorry, interruption. Okay, moving on to the next one. Again, bring your food, entertainment, chair, chargers, power strip, batteries, notebooks, and your card and cash. Just stressing that out. So
You're welcome.
that's all the list, right?
You gotta stay here, right?
Okay.
Okay, so that's the end of our list.
Not as bad as this. I was so disturbed.
How does that even? Kahlua? Is his
He's
name?
from Hunter x Hunter.
Oh God! Like, did they just patch up one part of his ab? How does that even work?
No, it's because he got injured.
Yeah, but it looks like he's patching him like a single section of his abs, and he is so tiny.
He's only 14. Anyways, keep on talking. Look at
So disturbing. Okay, so
my
okay, this is what we're doing. We're going straight on to Tumblr.
sorry.
We're going straight on Tumblr. We're just straight up going to Tumblr now.
Sorry.
It's okay. No, this is what I wanted to do. We're going straight on to Tumblr. We're
I
going.
started too early.
No, actually, I wanted to do this week. We're actually going to go down our actual Tumblr dash. It's going to be our dash jump. I think that's what our segment is called. Wait, what do we need? What do we call this? Our Tumblr dash?
Down the dash. I don't know. I just made that up.
I know,
Like
but
right now.
we should title the segment.
We'll
you
title
know?
it soon.
We'll title it eventually. There we go. I remember our topic. We have what's on our dash.
What's on my dash?
All right. So I haven't checked all day, so there might be a little bit of flooding going
For
on.
me,
God damn, Connie always floods my dash. I can't even.
who's Connie?
I won't say her
JK.
name, her username on Tumblr, but she does flood my dash. She reblogs everything I reblog, and I'm thankful that I actually have blacklisting. Oh, jeez. A lot of my friends actually on Tumblr, they do spoil things, especially Winter Soldiers. Oh my God, please stop spoiling it for me. I need to stop seeing that stuff. Oh, always food porn. Beautiful. The power of Pine Saw. That's cute. Oh, that is gorgeous. Pokemon Evolutions. I can never not reblog that. My favorite Pokemon is... Oh, what's your favorite evolution?
Oh God, I like. Well, battle wise, I like Jolteon.
Well, that's battle-wise. I mean,
I like
first...
Sylveon.
Sylveon? The ribbons?
I like pink, man. I'm a girly girl.
It's okay. I'm still torn between Espeon and Leafeon. I love the power of nature, but I also love the power of my mind. I had to reblog this. There is no way I can't not
Tell them what
reblog.
it is.
I told you earlier. You reblogged it. It's a picture of a Photoshop picture of not Aaron.
Levi.
Excuse me, Levi's face on,
What's her
And
name
I
from
don't-
Enchanted? Amy Adams.
Amy
character?
Adam played her in Enchanted. I forgot her name.
Giselle.
Giselle, there we go. Giselle's body cleaning and everything. Oh God, stop! No, stop.
Look at all the shit I'm reblogging.
I don't know.
Dude,
Behind
it's
the
like
this is behind the
all
scenes.
my stuff.
At the moment, yes, because this is the most recent. This is not Facebook,
It's
okay?
stuff I just did like right
This is not
now.
Facebook. Oh, that is awesome. A a book pillow, literally. Adventure Sherlock Holmes. Oh, that is adorable. Oh, by the way, if you guys really want to follow us on Tumblr, leave us a comment and we'll actually think about it because at the moment we might flood your dash. So you never know. You might keep up with the episode even earlier than needed if you want to see what we're uploading and talking about in the episode
We
next
should
time.
just put our Tumblr stuff on the page whenever we get it.
Oh, we still have it. I just never. I only upload our Tumblr page. Actually, only has our episodes at the moment.
Well,
I-
when we're
when the,
getting
uh,
things together,
when we're
then
yeah.
we'll eventually.
When we get things kicked together, we'll probably start putting more stuff on it. We might even, reblog stuff on it. Well, then again, we have to make it personal because it's our stuff. So
Yeah.
we're probably gonna put our art eventually. If we're ever gonna do an art challenge, I don't know. That'd be fun.
Saw your block list working.
Oh my gosh, insult bandages. That's awesome. Why is Tom Hiddleston's face on Shakespeare stuff? No, Tom Hiddleston is not Shakespeare.
A lot of people seem to believe it.
Stop. I don't know. I've seen way too much Tom Hiddleston. I don't know. Out of all the Avengers, I still prefer RDJ or Chris Hemsworth. Well, because I like his personality. He's pretty
I like Chris
interesting.
Hemsworth because
I know. Chris Evans is awesome too. I love that guy.
I like all of them.
I like him better in Incredible. Wait, is it Incredibles 4?
Wait,
Fantastic Four.
Oh,
Chris Evans.
I liked him in the first time I saw him was in Not Another Teen Movie.
I heard that was a funny movie. I haven't
It's
seen
funny,
it yet.
but awful.
Oh, it's like that vampire movie with that spoof they made for Twilight. Oh, my art tags. Oh my gosh, I sent Jeff the art tags link, so he's gonna go through that. Oh my gosh, this girl. I'm not gonna say her name. I really don't like her. She's my friend and all. I just
Oh.
really don't like her posts on Tumblr.
Look at you blocked my Hunter x Hunter.
Yes, I have to. You spoil stuff for me. Plus, it's all fan art. I can't do things.
It's not fan art. I barely reblog fan art.
I'm so
Are you eventually gonna watch it or something?
Eventually, I'll untag it by then.
Yay! Can't wait to
But-
start watching it.
Like, I don't know. I generally sometimes don't like the people who are feministic on Tumblr.
That's another topic.
Yeah, we should talk about that.
That's
That's another topic. We're going to talk about fandoms on Tumblr, and we're actually going to talk about whether or not females actually do care about being feminists or not, or feminism in general. I know some people really don't care about feminism. I know I don't really.
We talked about that later.
And we'll talk about it later.
Shit, what can I get?
Oh yeah, this is definitely an article we should talk about soon. Male and female characters with a healthy platonic relationship, and then that face when that relationship actually needlessly turns romantic. Do I have to tag Sword Art Online here?
I've never watched that. Probably never will. No offense, people.
No offense, but I really don't want to watch it because that's exactly what happened here. Oh, needlessly became romantic. I'll. Oh my god, my phone's ringing. I'm sorry. I'll pause this. Shit. Just keep talking, Ashley.
So, what is on my dash?
Do not pick up. Never mind.
Evangelion, colors, heads blowing up.
Oh god, even Evangelion. Interesting
Some
enough.
John Marco fan art. That's
Inappropriate.
weird. That's not.
Butt touching.
Some Yowamushi pedal. Lots of Yowamushi pedal. Oh, let me go to the top.
Oh.
It's
Oh,
a shiny Sylveon.
that's such a gorgeous picture.
Tales of Graces. Don't know much. Everything that Jesse just talked about.
Oh, yeah.
Something I just reblog.
Of course. Did you know?
Vanessa Hudgens.
I don't know.
Zac Efron.
I
She
don't-
doesn't have her head in the game.
Rude.
SpongeBob stuff.
Please no, I don't like SpongeBob. It just got needlessly annoying at one point.
Yeah, I mean that's basically it. A lot of these things.
Yeah.
Jesse just reblogging.
Yeah, I'm going to stop talking about Dash because this is like needlessly long enough.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what's on her dash.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what we should call it. What's on the dash?
What's on a dash? That's gonna be a segment. I'm actually gonna title it here from now on. So it's gonna be here. Don't worry. I'll just title it next episode from now on. Let's see. What's next on our segments? We have. Oh, we're gonna switch it up a bit. Actually, we're supposed to do something funny So I took it upon myself and found a voice challenge. I'm pretty sure you guys probably seen it around Tumblr. If not, it's really just a challenge, a 24 item challenge where you just record it in your voice. It's usually supposed to be, you know, what number in your ask box, but in this one we're actually going to do all 24, and we're going to do, I'm going to do 12 and Ashley's going to do 12. So, you want rock, paper, scissors, who do number one?
Wait. Okay. Wait.
Okay, the first item on the side of
Wait, whoever wins does
whoever
one?
wins has to do it, and whoever loses has to do the next one.
Okay.
Okay? So, rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. All right, I win, so I had to recite a poem, and I'm going to look up a quick poem. I think I'm going to look at my favorite poem. If anybody knows me, I love Edgar Allan Poe. Yes, he is very dark, but I think that's what I liked about it. I think it was because I really liked it that I think one of my favorite ones wasn't his darkest one. It was actually Annabelle Lee. Oh, I loved it when I first read it. It was such a gorgeous poem when I first heard it in elementary school. And I was only in elementary school and I thought it was beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to read it. I found it on Poetry Foundation, surprisingly. Okay. It was many and a many year ago, in a kingdom by the sea, that a maiden that lived whom you may know by the name of Annabelle Lee. And this maiden, she lived with no other thought than to be loved and be loved by me. I was a child and she was a child, in this kingdom by the sea. But we loved with a love that was more than love, I and my Annabelle Lee. With the love that the winged seraphs of heaven coveted her and me. And this was the reason that, long ago, in this kingdom by the sea, a wind blew out of the cloud, chilling my beautiful Annabelle Lee, so that her highborn kingsman came and bore her away from me, to shut her up in a sepulchre in this kingdom by the sea. I'm sorry, I don't know that word. The angels, not half so happy in heaven, when envying her and me. Yes, that was the reason, as all men know, in this kingdom by the sea, that the wind came out of the cloud by night, chilling and killing my Annabelle Lee. But our love, it was stronger by far than the love of those who were older than we, of many far wiser than we. And neither the angels in heaven above, nor the demons down under the sea, can ever dissever my soul from the soul of my beautiful Annabelle Lee. For the moon never beams without bringing me dreams of the beautiful Annabelle Lee, and the stars never rise, but I feel the bright eyes of the beautiful Annabelle Lee. And so, all the night tide, I lied down by the side of my darling, my life and my bride, in her sepulchre there by the sea, in her tomb by the sounding sea. That was a really good poem. I don't know. When I read it as a kid, it was really beautiful. I sorry I murdered it. I felt really bad, but I didn't practice for this, you can tell. But oh man, Edgar Allan Poe wrote this for his only wife, I think. It was his first cousin. I think second or first cousin, Virginia. Awkward. Incestuous as it is, because you know incest is incest.
What?
I'm kidding, but it's in general that's a saying that everyone seems to throw around because of oremo. Is that what the anime is? My sister cannot be this cute. I don't know. So, anyways, your turn, Ashley. Read the first page of your favorite book.
I don't have a favorite book.
Read a manga.
Okay.
That works.
Okay.
That works, right? Reading a manga, that's a book. Come
I
on.
have a lot of favorite. Hold on, I'm thinking, man.
Take your time.
Let's see. I'll just. What manga do I fucking? Do I freaking like?
Hmm?
There's a lot of. What is my favorite?
Why don't you read an excerpt of Hunter x Hunter?
That is
The
true.
first-
I haven't read the manga yet, so. Best way to start.
We could just read one page, so won't know what chapter, what page, just a random page. How about that?
Okay.
That way it's no spoilers. Nobody knows where
Okay,
it is.
you're gonna help me. Hold on, choose a random chapter.
Okay, I'll choose a random chapter.
And then choose a random, and then I'll tell you what numbers, like between what and what, and that'll be the page. Okay.
I'll choose a page. I'll choose a chapter. I'm just not gonna tell you what or where it is.
Choose.
All right.
Oh shoot.
And it won't be a spoiler because you will not know where it is.
Yeah.
I guess this is a page. This is enough. I don't think you should read that more because it's the
Yeah.
first page.
Oh, hey, I just watched this episode this week.
Oh.
That's so funny.
Oh well, it's a random page. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Okay. I have to stop the king. I have to stop him. My king. Make it a little more enjoyable, you should, if this is entertainment. And by the way, this episode, like, if you're not gonna listen to me, it's not really a spoiler.
It isn't.
But like, for literally the first half of the episode, because like in every anime episode, there's like, the commercial break, there's like some sort of like thing, like it just shows the logo or whatever. So literally the first half was just, it was just like gay orgasm.
Oh. Okay,
They were
stop.
just like so into the king, man.
Oh, by the way, you read it backwards. FYI.
Oh shit.
We're not reading American books or English books. It's okay, Ashley. It's okay. She read it backwards, so you don't even know what it is.
King, I have to stop him.
Yeah, it's okay. Ashley, you don't have to reread it again. We get it. Or at least I get it. It's fine. It's understandable. I'm pretty sure you guys had your floops once or twice reading mangas the other way around. I get that all the time when I'm reading Korean mangas too, and I'm like. Anyways, so that concludes this week's episode. Next week's episode, what's next week's episode? What do you want to talk about next week? We have a lot. I feel like we should talk about fan service.
Okay.
Or dubs versus subs. Which one would you want to choose?
Okay, if I win dubs versus subs, if you win fan service.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Okay, I win, so that means we're talking about fan service.
Okay.
So, next we're going to talk about anime fan service, as in how logical is High School of the Dead? Like physically, like physics-wise.
I guess I need to do my research.
High School of the Dead is basically about big busted girls. Oh, by the way, the mangaka for High School of the Dead is a hentai writer, so you can already imagine what kind of physics she's got already. But no, really, I'm talking about like busty girls fighting, and in a sense, physically wise, it's kind of hard to do. So, yeah. All right, catch us next week's episode. All right, see you guys. Bye.